Welcome to the first episode of the Edwards Family Podcast, where we share everything from things to do with your family in and around Corvallis, Oregon, small business and family life thoughts, and a weekly home security tip. My name is Adriana Edwards, and first and foremost, I am Mrs. Edwards, married to Caleb Edwards, and we have two kids, a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and I am owner and locksmith with Kingdom Keys and Locks here in Corvallis, Oregon. Our plan is to keep these podcasts pretty short and sweet, so I'm just going to jump right into talking about the farmers market. My family loves the farmers market. My kids do. And right now it's strawberry season. So if you go there, you can get a fresh little container of strawberries. Oregon strawberries are the best, far superior to California. No offense to any Californians out there. But there is just something about a fresh Oregon strawberry, like the flavor of it is so good. Anyways, definitely check out the Corvallis Farmers Markets. They're open on Wednesdays and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We've been riding our bikes there, which has been so fun. We got some bike seat attachments to the back of our bikes. We had one already from Facebook Marketplace, which love buying things on there, especially if it's anything kid related that, a lot of people don't always use. And so they just sell it, and it's great because you can repurpose it and have something that's in really good shape, but pay a fraction of the cost. So we have been bike riding, and our kids love that. But specifically, if you have children, Kids Days this summer, I went to Kids Days last summer, and it was great. They have like fruits and vegetables that the kids can pick out for free. There's some nonprofits that come and sponsor the Kids Days, and they will have different activities for the kids. So, highly recommend coming on Kids Days. And for this year, that will be on June 17th, July 8th, July 29th, and August 19th. If you want more information on that, you can go to the Corvallis Farmers Market website. And in their drop down, they have a little link for Kids Days where you can learn more about it. All right, so now let's move on talking about some small business owner insights. So, we're always looking to support and network with other small business owners. So, this past week, I visited the Corvallis Chambers of Commerce event called Corvallis Emerging Professionals. They meet once a month at a different location in the evening, and that just happened to work with my schedule because a lot of networking things are in the morning, which in my case, I'm getting my kids out of bed in the morning, and so it doesn't always work out to do a networking event first thing in the morning. But this was nice. It was like from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., and they met this time at Greenhouse Coffee and Plants. So each time they meet at a different business will sponsor having them meet there at their location. I've never been in Greenhouse Coffee and Plants before. This is my first time there. They are a vegan coffee shop. They also, you can like drink your coffee or tea and shop for plants. So it's a very unique combo. I actually got to hear about the owner's story and how he started that business, which was really fun to hear about. And it sounds like he just really has a heart for the community and people. So if you go in there, definitely see if the owner's there, and I'm sure he would love to have a chat. But the people who are working there, I came in and was like, I don't know what I want to order. I don't drink coffee, and I like sweet things. Like I generally, if I go to coffee culture, I'll get like what do you call it? Metolius chai, and it's like a really sweet and spicy chai, and I love that. Well, they made me this amazing drink. So they have on their menu golden milk, which has like turmeric and black pepper, but it's not a sweet milk. And then they also have a masala chai, which is a very like spicy chai. And I'm like, but I want something sweet. So they combined the two and they added sweetener to it and they used oat milk and it was so good. Like I want to go back and get another one of those drinks. So if you stop by there, you can totally ask for that combination of masala chai and golden milk combined with some sweetener in some oat milk, and you will not be disappointed. Alrighty, for your security tip for the week, I recommend rekeying your house even if it is new construction. I recently rekeyed a house that is in a like new development neighborhood, but the house itself is probably 5 to 10 years old. And even though the development told the homeowner, like, hey, we have the keys to your house, it's been rekeyed, the lock still had master pins, which you don't need to know locksmith talk, but basically what that means is it had pins inside the lock that allowed two different types of keys to work for that very same lock, which meant during construction, there was a key for the contractor and there was a key for the homeowner, and there are two distinctly different keys. Now, the foreman probably has the contractor's key, and who knows who he gave that key to amongst his workers. And hopefully they gave the keys back, destroyed the keys, whatever. We don't actually know. So technically, this lock that I was rekeying up until I rekeyed it had two different types of keys that could access it, and who knows who had the other key. So, all that being said, even if you are in a new housing development and the builder tells you, like, we've rekeyed your house, just be a little bit leery and know that, yes, you may have a distinctly different key than the contractor, but that does not mean that all the contractor's keys were destroyed or gotten rid of, and that there's not still some floating around with people who can access your house unknowingly to you. Alrighty, that is it for this week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely stop in next week and we should have another episode out.